Hello and welcome. I'm Sean. I'm with AudioVisions Plus. Today we're going to set up a sound system. The first thing you're going to have is a mixer. And the way that you read a mixer is the channel strips are read from top to bottom instead of from left to right. So we have a section here for equalization or EQ. We also have a section for auxiliaries and effects, which you probably won't have to worry about. We also have a pan, which sends the signal from left to right in the speakers, and a level, which is how loud it is. When you get started, what you want to do is take all of your EQ section and put them all at noon, along with the pan. Put auxiliary and effects at 0 along with the level. This is an XLR cable. It has two different ends, so it's very obvious what goes into where. Put one end into your microphone and the other end into your console. Take your microphone and turn it on. Now this button down here on the bottom says listen, which means that it sends a signal over here to your metering section. 1, 2, check. So now you can see that there is a level going up to the top of the green. You can overload it by turning up this gain knob, the red one on the top. This is not what you want. This is super overloaded and will come out sounding distorted. Set it down to about 0 or until the green reaches the very top and maybe even a little bit into the yellow. That's okay. Next, we're going to set up the speakers. We're going to use another standard XLR cable. I'm going to start on the left and plug in. Right here on the speaker, there's also a volume control. Set that at 12 o'clock and you can control it from the console. Now that we've plugged in, we'll test the microphone. So I'm going to turn it on. There we go. 1, 2, check. This is your main level. 1, 2, check. Test 1, 2. If you don't have any sound after you've turned this up, you go to your main mix level and turn that up to 0. There's a chance it could be turned all the way down. You get no sound at all. All of these channels sum up right here. This is the right channel. Again, set this one to noon so that you can control everything from the console and you won't have to run around turning speakers up. No fun doing that. I'm going to turn this one off so that you can hear the difference. Now, one thing I want to mention is that we have two different speaker sets here. This is not how we normally send them out. We usually send them in a pair. But since we're doing a demonstration, and these are the most common items that usually go out, so I'm trying to do one on each side so you can get a good idea of what we do. I'm going to turn this down just in case. 1, 2, check. Test 1, 2, check. 1, 2. So now we're all set up for sound and we're ready to go. The next thing I'd like to go through is setting up a wireless microphone. Now, if you need to change the channel, you can hit this button, it says menu, and enter. What it does is it scans for a second and finds a whole new channel. What happens is you need to set the handheld to the same frequency. This is very simple. You just hold this button that says sync, it's right there. The red button starts to flash, hold the microphone up to it, and there you go. 1, 2, check. All done. The next one is the GLXD system, and it's fairly simple. Sometimes you'll have a battery that's inside of the charger that's featured in the unit itself. Pretty slick. You'll take the cover off, place the battery in, put the cover back on. To change the channel on the microphone for the GLXD, you will come over and hit this button that says channel right there. You'll see that it starts to spin and it's beginning to look for a free channel. Now that the scan is finished, you'll see that it says group 2, channel 4. Now we can link the microphone. In order to do that, press link on the unit until it flashes, and then press link on the microphone until it stops flashing. Once you do that, you'll be able to test the microphone. 1, 2, check. Test 1, 2. Thank you for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call us or leave comments down below.